think they're so pretty, and obviously you can't feel it because you're there and I'm here, but it's super silky to the touch, and I'm sure if you play around with it too much, it probably die. But I think they're so pretty because they have so many petals, and I'm not a big flower person, so if you know me, you know me and flowers are not like best friends. But obviously, doing these workshops and working with Mayuri so much, I'm starting to like them.
Yes.
And so
She's
this
actually broadened her horizon.
yes, I have. So this is one of my favorites, and
Don't forget your garden roses, which I
yeah.
don't have here.
my garden roses. She didn't have them for me today, which is a shame. They are actually my first favorite.
Because they have wonderful scent.
Not because of that, because they're so pretty.
They are pretty.
I love them so much. So what's yours?
I have so many. It really depends on what I am working with, but lately I've been in love with anemones. So much that I actually chose it as my logo.
That's right.
Yeah. I just love it. I just feel like it's just so unrealistic, that I feel like it's made out of paper.
Yeah.
And every time I touch it, I'm like, no, it's not. It's real. And when you photograph it, sometimes I'm not a photographer, but I
She
pretend
wants to be.
Yeah, I pretend to be, and I'm always taking photos. So I'll try to take photos with it, and then just kind of have fun with it. But
She put it in your hair.
no,
No, yeah. Be fun.
maybe. Yeah.
I think it looks like a brooch. I was just telling her a little while ago. I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, it really does look fake.
Yeah.
But that's how pretty it is.
Yeah.
So
There's
it's-
a blush lavender one.
Oh,
I
wow.
really, really do love that one. Yeah. I mean, my other few favorite flowers are, I love gardenias because I love the way they smell. Garden roses, definitely. I do like stock. They both have pros and cons. But I love the smell of stock when I walk into the room. But then if you leave it too much in water and cool it, it smells like rotten cabbage. Not so fun. No. But I can go on. So I have more dislikes, I can say, easily than likes, because I work with flowers all day. So I do have my likes my dislikes
More than likes.
Yeah. So absolutely. So anemones.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow. That's a hard one.
That is a hard one.
How about I say 3 things that describe you, and you say 3 things that describe me?
All right. It might be easy. It might be hard. All right. I'll give it a shot.
Nice
At least
words.
on one. At least. Okay. All right. Fair. OCD. That's a good OCD.
That's 3 words. OCD.
No, she's extremely punctual, extremely technical savvy. What else would you say?
Personality-wise.
Personality wise, I think you're extremely supportive. You're a great friend.
Aww.
Yeah. And I don't know how I would describe this because I lack what I feel inside. But I think
You lack what you feel inside.
Yeah, like I lack the word
Oh.
to say that, not inside.
I hope you guys caught that too, because I was like, huh?
Yeah. I'm a little tired. I've been working a lot. No, I think you know your boundaries really well, and I think I respect that a lot about you. I think that's a super important thing in personal and professional life, and I think learning to recognize where your boundaries are, and like own it in the right way. I think it's great. Now I don't know the word for that, so whatever you want to call it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that happens with time. I just know what I will tolerate and won't tolerate.
Yeah,
and
I think you have great integrity as well. So I mean, that's more than 3, but I can go on.
I mean,
yeah.
OCD was 3.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay. All right. Give it to me.
All right. So
I
let's
don't
see.
know.
3 things about Mayuri. She's super smart, and that's one thing I noticed very early on. You're super smart, so I'm talking to both of you.
Okay.
She has so many great ideas, whether it's design-wise, whether it's about the classes that we teach, whether it's about technical stuff. She loves, learning new software and she'll complain about it, but she loves it. And getting her into Microsoft products has been a challenge, but she likes
I'm an
it.
Apple girl.
So I would say sharp, smart is definitely kind of hand in hand. What's the second one? Creative, and I think that's kind of like duh. Right? It's like, that's an easy one. So let me try to find a hard one. She's a great mom.
Really?
Don't cry.
Aw. I'll have to show that to my kids.
Yes. Play this video for them.
Yes.
No, but she puts her children first all the time and always finds time to work really hard and spend time with them. And she always takes them on vacations. I didn't have that. Not to say my mom wasn't great, but vacations and this one in her family. So they're super lucky to have her. Let's see. She's a great businesswoman. So I think that could go hand in hand with being smart, but not all smart people are great business people.
Okay.
But I think that, you were able to build what I call an empire.
Oh, thank
And
you.
for being, a minority woman,
True.
right? I mean, we're in the same boat. We're
Yeah.
different boats, but they're both boats.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm Indian.
I'm Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
We're still on boats. But,
Yeah.
but to come here from your country
Yeah.
and build what I say is to be her little empire, and all the stuff you see here where we're sitting, it's pretty exceptional, and it was born, because I know her story is born out of a passion and just a need to be busy,
Yes.
not a drive to be successful. That's
No.
never really her drive. So
No.
I think that being a very good businesswoman is one of your greatest attributes too.
Oh, thank you. And I realized you're super analytical.
Oh God, am I? That
Yeah.
might not be a great attribute.
Super analytical.
All that means is that my brain is constantly working
No, but I think
all the time.
yeah. No, but I think I mean together. I think combining
We make sense.
we make sense. Yeah. So that's why the iStyle is going to be super successful. On my day off or hours off, you'll find me frequently. No, seriously.
I know.
I love to see my kids. They're not young anymore, they're older, but still I love to see them. If they're not around, I love to go and garden and just see what's growing, what's not. Love to have a cup of tea or coffee. Go out to dinner with my husband. But I'm a workaholic. I really don't know how to unwind. Yeah. How about you?
Okay, so I'm in a similar boat, and that's why we get along so well, because we're constantly working and we actually enjoy it. So, but if I had time off, which I try to take as much as possible, I'm like the queen of vacations. So traveling with my husband is just one of the best things that I can do to unwind and rejuvenate myself. And we're actually planning our next trip.
Where are you going?
Morocco.
Ooh,
Yes.
fun.
We have a goal of hitting every continent.
Nice.
So we are trying to finish the last few of them in the next few years. Trying to do one a year.
Wow, that's a big goal.
Yeah. Last year we did Asia,
Okay.
Thailand.
Okay.
So now it's Africa,
Yeah.
Morocco. So
See, I can't
can't
even-
wait.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Actually, I do have a huge bucket list of travel places to go to. But I think I'm going to wait a little bit before I start hitting that list.
Yeah. I mean, my ultimate dream is just to take at least a whole year off.
Oh, that's mine too.
Like a whole 365 days, not a day shorter than that, and go around the entire world.
Yep. Backpack and 3 pairs of jeans.
Oh,
That's all
I don't
need.
even need 3. Give me a pair of jeans, a pair of sweatpants. If you know me, that's my thing. Some
Yeah.
stretchies would be great too.
Yes.
Anything that's breathable,
Yeah.
and a couple t-shirts, and I am ready to go.
Yes, no,
So,
absolutely.
That's
My-
what I like.
Yeah, awesome. I'm so glad we have such a, I think we have a lot of common
Yeah,
interests,
we
but
do.
then a lot of not so uncommon interests. But that's what makes us compatible.
Yes. So, Mayuri,
Yes.
what do you like most about being a florist?
I get to play with flowers all day long, you know. I love meeting new clients. I love bringing their vision, whether they bring it from Pinterest board nowadays or a wedding they saw on, TV or video. I love taking their personality, by learning a little bit about them and then just really bringing that into their wedding day, and matching all the details, whether it's like the dress, the linen, the girls' dresses, whether they're wearing silver jewelry or they're wearing gold jewelry, like bringing all the elements together. And then the entire process, I do enjoy the entire process from like getting that first phone call to the email to booking, and then we have an entire boarding process on like for our clients to even asking them, hey guys, how was everything, and then receiving like a great raving reviews. We love that. We love it that our client loves us so much. So I enjoy the whole process. There is obviously the business aspect of it, but there's also the floral aspect of it, creative part, and for me, a lot of people think, hey, it's the Saturday, so Saturday's day when you like bring the flowers to us. But for me, the process really starts for each wedding like way ahead and physically starting like Monday. I'm like, oh, look, the flowers came in. Oh, they need to open up more. Or, okay, that didn't come out right. Let's get it another set of flowers. That's not what she wanted. That's not the shade of orange. I love getting into those details. And I surprise myself how often I end up remembering like the verbal details that we have talked about, because when I'm creating like the bride's bouquet, I have to remember everything. So when I see her in that final dress, I have to imagine how I'm going to construct her bouquet. So that gives me the most joy in this business. So Jess, what do you consider to be an event that is completely successful and you're satisfied with, because I know you?
Yeah, so I'm a perfectionist with details. A lot of times people like Mayuri, they're super creative, and so their details are their flowers. My details tend to be more logistical details. So if I'm able to create the best timeline ever,
And she does.
and then I get to execute it to perfection. And there could be hiccups here and there, obviously.
Well, there is always hiccups.
Every single event.
Yeah.
But there's nothing better than a couple just telling me, Jessica, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
One couple said, my family runs late to everything. And this is true with every culture, because every culture says that. They're like, oh yeah, we always run late. She said, but her family in particular, all the weddings that they've done, always been late. Her siblings
Okay.
always run late. And mine was perfectly on time. And we
Okay.
had so many elements to battle, church and park and all these different places, that I was just very proud of myself and my team. I had a huge team that helped us, me and my partner, put together this timeline and execute this event. So for me, a successful event is when everything runs on time. Doesn't have to run perfectly, but the timing is really what I love.
And you know what? I'll vouch for that, because I've had you assist me on events when I have huge events or multiple events, and I've seen your work like firsthand. And we work together, so I can definitely say, yeah, that's definitely your thing.
I love punctuality.
Yes, absolutely. Agree.
So you got to know a little bit about us, and I'm sure if you take our classes, you'll get to know a lot more about us. So be sure to subscribe
Absolutely.
to our YouTube channel, which we're trying to build
Yes.
with great content.
Mhm.
So leave comments down below.
Absolutely. And let us know what you guys are like. What do you enjoy, what you don't enjoy. you know?
Exactly. We were in the same situation you're in. If you're just starting out, we were there. We were clueless. We had no inventory. And, we started building our businesses from the ground up. So if you're at that place, we've been there.
Yeah.
And if you're at the place where you're running a successful business, we're there too.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So thanks for joining us, and I hope you liked our video.